winds and the seas. Your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healing set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, and I will always sing of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. 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 So, this is the 29th or is it 27th? It's 29th of January 2014. And this is day 0, the day before the worship symposium. Yesterday, we got up and left the house after 4, not even 4:15, a little bit after 4, and we headed to the airport. When we got to the airport, I met 2 guys. One, he's Garfield Hall, and the other is Philip. I need to remember those 2 people. Very cool people. 2 guys, 2 wonderful, nice personality guys. Anyway, let's get on with the story. So we leave Kingston and we go to Miami. This is Nikki and myself. And when we get to Miami, for some reason I feel the need to search me. I've never been searched like that in my entire life. And so I get searched, and Nikki goes on to the waiting area to get her to catch the next flight that I was supposed to be on. And I get this guy from Taiwan. God, I'm slow. He was a recruit, and so somebody had to be there talking to him, you know, running through everything with him. And I'm like, I have a flight to catch. Yeah, and so he came before the pulling up and the searching and the ragging. Yes, I said ragging. So it was the Taiwanese and then this Hispanic guy just totally turned my suitcase, then my pocketbook inside out, don't ask. And then after all of that, of course, I missed my flight. And so I get this text from Nikki saying, "Where are you? We're about to board." But by then, I would have gotten to the desk to get on the other flights, except it had gone. And so the other flight left. And as I wanted to cry, I was a little bit, because I've never missed a flight before in my life, and so you can imagine how hard it can be. But I was getting uneasy, and then the Lord said, in a very real, personal, and identifiable and familiar way, He said, "Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, I got this." When I heard that, I was filled with so much peace. It's not funny. So I'm gonna just go over the next desk, ask them if I could be put on standby, something like that. And he said, the guy was very courteous. He said yes. American Airlines. He said yes, and I sat, and less than 20 minutes later, I heard my name being called. Vanessa Clark. I was like, yay! Yes, that would be me. And they said, "Well, here's your tickets. You can board." I'm like, "What? Oh, get on!" And so I got on a plane, and I mean, when you're driving, you can try to speed to get to somewhere early, but when you're in the air, there's nothing you can do. And so I just sat and made the most of it. And the pilot got in about 10 or 15 minutes before the time, which means that he provided 10 or 15 minutes extra for me to try and get the next flight, because it was actually 3 planes connect from Kingston to Miami, then from Miami to Detroit, and then from Detroit to Grand Rapids. And so I got to Detroit, praise the Lord, but I had to now run to get onto the plane to go to Grand Rapids. Man, yeah. But the plane landed, and I shot out, me just a little bit short of pushing everybody out of the way. And when I got to the desk and I asked them to phone into the gate dealing with the flight that was going to leave next, she said, "No man, they don't start board yet. You have time." And I'm like, what? They're supposed to be boarding already. And so when I got there, they hadn't started boarding yet. And I saw Anthony and me hug her. I mean, I know when me did I see her again, honestly, because of all of that craziness. And I hugged her, and we shared a moment. And she told me, say, basically the same thing she got through, except it wasn't as bad as mine. It wasn't as bad as mine. And so yeah, we got on the plane, and the plane took like another half an hour to 45 minutes to leave because there was something wrong with the plane, and the technician had to come, and I was like, really, Lord? So, thank you much. And so we got to Grand Rapids, and Emily met us, and we came home. And I'm in Emily's house. Say hi to Emily's house. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen on this trip because, Jano, fun times look like them going to be ahead. So, I will see you later. And, oh yeah. And I went outside in the snow. Snow all over the place. Snow. For the first time today. It was pretty cool. So